Hello everyone, welcome back to Pably. So in this video we are going to learn how to create Agile CRM contact from new Google Sheets tables row. So let's suppose I am running a digital marketing agency and collecting all my customer informations in my Google Sheets tables. Now I want that whenever I add a new row in the Google Sheets tables, it is automatically sent to Agile CRM and the contact is created automatically. I can do this automation with the help of Pably Connect. So Pably Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skill. I just need to build connection between Google Sheets and Agile CRM. Pably Connect runs on two principles, which is triggers and action. Here as my trigger application, I will take Google Sheets where the new row will be added in tables, and in my action application, I will take Agile CRM where the contact will be created automatically. If you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Agile CRM contact from Google Sheets tables row. For this, we are going to create automation between Agile CRM and Google Sheets tables with the help of Pably Connect. For this, we are going to create automation between Google Sheets and Agile CRM with the help of Pably Connect. So this is the landing page of Pably, and you can visit this simply by typing pably.com/connect in your browser. After browsing the website, we need to sign into a Pably account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on sign in. But if you are a new user, click on sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on sign in. And here a dashboard has appeared showing me all the Pably applications. Here I need to click on Pably Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to see all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, you just need to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on create workflow, and now it's asking for the workflow name. So let's name this as create Agile CRM contact from new Google Sheets tables row. And now I need to select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So these are the folders that I have created, and I want to select Google Sheets Automations and click on Create. As soon as I click on Create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is Trigger, other is Action. So Trigger says when this happens, Action says do this. So Trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger in a workflow, but as many as action applications as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create Agile CRM contact from new Google Sheets tables, which means whenever a new row will be added, a contact will be created in Agile CRM, which means whenever a new row will be added in Google Sheets tables, this complete workflow will get triggered. So our trigger application will be Google Sheets, and a trigger event will be new or updated spreadsheet row. Now I need to make connection between Google Sheets and Pably Connect, for which a webhook URL is given to us, and this URL will act as a bridge to connect my Google Sheets with Pably Connect. So let me take you to my Google Sheets. Over here, this is my Google Sheets by the name Customer Information, and I have maintained this table with first name, last name, phone number and email address. Now I need to make connection between Pably Connect and my Google Sheets, for which I need to click on Extensions, click on Add-ons and click on Get Add-ons. Now Google Workspace Marketplace has appeared in front of us, where we need to search for Pably Connect Webhooks. And it is showing installed because I have already installed this in my Google Sheets. But if you are doing this for the first time, you have to follow the same process. Also make sure to refresh your Google Sheets after installing. Now let's go back to Extensions and click on Pably Connect Webhooks and click on Initial Setup. Now this box has appeared in front of us, where it is asking us to enter the webhook URL and trigger column. So over here it is written you can get the webhook URL from Pably Connect workflow. So this is the same webhook URL which we were provided in a trigger step. So let's go back to Pably and copy this webhook URL and simply paste it over here. Now we need to enter the trigger column. So it's written over here, the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to webhook URL. So over here, my final data entry column or the trigger column is column D, which means whenever I will enter data in this column, the complete row data will be sent to Pably Connect. So over here, I will simply write D and click on Submit. Setup configured successfully. Now let's go back to extensions, click on Pabbly Connect Webhooks and click on Send on Event. So this step will make sure whatever data we add in future is sent to Pabbly Connect. Now let's go back to Pabbly and over here you can see waiting for the webhook response. So it's written over here. Now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Which means we need to enter data in our Google Sheets so as to get the response over here. Now let's go back to Google Sheets. And over here in these fields, enter some dummy details. So let's say my first name is dummy. My last name is user. My phone number is. And my email address is dummy12@pabblitudes.com. Now, as soon as I've entered data in this column, the complete raw data would have been sent to Pabbly Connect. So let's go back to Pabbly and check whether we have received this response or not. Over here, we can see we have captured the response. Trigger column was column D. Spreadsheet name is customer information. Phone number was this. First name was dummy, last name was user, and the email address was dummy12@pabblitudes.com. So we have successfully made connection between Pabbly Connect and the Google Sheets. Now we need to move to our next step, which is action step. So we want to create contact in Agile CRM. So our action application will be Agile CRM. And as we want to create contact, our action event will be create contact and click on connect. If you have an already existing connection, you can simply go with save. But if you don't have one, click on add new connection. And here we need to enter our login email, API key and the domain. So over here, I will enter my login email. And over here in the API section, it is written enter your Agile CRM login email and API key here. Log into your Agile CRM account, click on the profile, then click on the admin settings on the left hand side. Visit the developer and API section, then copy the REST API. So let's open our Agile CRM account and over here we need to click on profile. From here we need to click on admin settings and from over here on the left hand side we can see developers and API. We have to click over here and copy this REST API given over here. So I'll simply copy this and paste it over here. Now I need to enter the domain. So it's written over here, enter the Agile CRM domain name here. If you use mycompany.agilecrm.com to log into Agile, then enter my company. So let's see what is our domain name. Over here we can see pabsns.agilecrm.com. So over here pabsns is my domain name. So I'll simply copy this and paste it over here. Now simply click on save. So we have connected our Agile CRM with Pabbly Connect and next we need to enter all these details. So to enter this, I'm going to use a process called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. So over here, I will simply click on Google Sheets from where I have received my previous response and map the first name as dummy. I'll do same for the last name and map the last name as user. Over here, I will map the email address as dummy12@pabblitudes.com and the phone number as this one. As these other fields, which is company name, tag, address, city name, state name is not required one and needed for me to create contact in Agile, I am leaving these fields blank. But if you have them in your Google Sheets data, you can enter these details following the same process. So over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make it static and the information will not change even if you have received the new data. Next, we simply have to scroll down and click on Save and Send Test Request. Over here, we can see we have received the response. We are provided with the ID and the type. Then the first name was dummy, the last name was user, and the email address was dummy12@pabblitudes.com. And the phone number was this. Now let's open our Agile CRM and check whether this contact has been created or not. Over here on the left hand side, we have to search for contacts. And let's refresh the page once. Over here we can see we have successfully created the contact by the name dummy user. Let's open this. So the name was dummy user. The phone number was this and the email address was dummy12@pablitudes.com. So as to check whether this automation is working perfectly fine or not, let's go back to our Google Sheets and enter some other dummy details over here. So let's say my first name is new, my last name is user, my phone number is, and my email address is new@pablitudes.com. Now let's go back to Agile CRM and check whether this contact has been created or not. Let's refresh the page once. And over here we can see we have created this recent contact also. The name was new user, phone number was this, and the email address was new@pablitudes.com. So to summarize this, we took Google Sheets in our Trigger application where we made connection of Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We entered the data in our Google Sheets and received the response over here, after which we took Agile CRM in our Action application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect and entered all these details with the help of mapping. Simply clicked on Save and Send Test Request and received the response as a new contact in our Agile CRM. So we have successfully made connection between Google Sheets and Agile CRM with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.